Just a quick message before the video starts. If you could like this video, leave a comment below, but most importantly, hit the red subscribe button and the little bell next to it, which will notify you when these videos become available. And most importantly, share this video around. That helps me stay competitive with the big multinational corporations such as CNN and the BBC that YouTube is unfortunately choosing to prioritize. Thank you very much and enjoy this video. Greetings, free thinkers. How are you doing today? I hope you're doing fine. I'm certainly not today. Normally I am, but let me tell you something. I'm shaking. I don't know whether you can see that. I very rarely shake after watching a video. I'm quite hardened, quite steeled. I've watched the ISIS videos where they end unfortunate captives and prisoners. I've watched the narco videos where they do the same thing in Mexico and Brazil. I'm used to it. But today I've just watched the video where a decent, hard-working, law-abiding Republican mother and her 7-year-old son get assaulted. The 7-year-old son has his MAGA hat, his favourite hat, stolen from him by two disgusting excuses of women. Honestly, they aren't normal women. They're not real women. They're not like a woman. These are products of Democrat system. They're Democrat. These two women that attacked the mother are Democrats. They do what Democrats do best. These are also tolerant liberals. As soon as they saw someone they disagree with politically, they immediately went from 1 to 100 and just assaulted them. They actually thought they had the right to do whatever they like to whoever they like. And the video is shocking and it's disgusting. It's not graphic. That's what makes it strange. It's not usually when something shocks like that. It's graphic. This isn't graphic it doesn't show gore or anything like that. But it's graphic in that it is abhorrent because they just keep doing this. Look what's happening in Portland. This was at the University of Delaware. These two are ostensibly, or I should say allegedly, students. I've been told they're nurses. That's the Democrat system for you. Disgusting. So anyway, look, I'm going to show you the footage. If you haven't yet, please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, share. It needs to be seen, so share this video around. Okay, let's go. So we are going to watch the clip now, and then I'm going to tell you the update, what's been happening since this went viral, because it has gone viral, but I need you to make it more viral. So I need you to share this around as much as you can. Just take a few seconds out of your day, please, to get this out there, because people need to see what the Democrat Party and what the left wing of the culture will have been reduced to, because these people are disgusting examples of what millennials and young people especially are. It seems to be, as every new generation comes along, they get more left-wing, more violent, less moral, less ethics, and so and so. Let's watch the video. She said, oh, your mum likes Trump. So what? It's America. If she likes Trump, what's that got to do with you and your morbidly obese backside? What's that got to do with it? Nothing. I'm going to have to watch my mouth as this video goes on, because these two are the height of everything that's wrong with Western women. Left-wing women anyway. The young mother and her son are everything that is good about America and the Western world and Western women, in that they are hard-working, decent, they won't break the law. But then you have these two trashy people. Give me back my hat.
Give me back my hat. Give me back my hat.
Look at that, love.
Give me back my hat. Give me back my hat. You're gonna steal my property? I'll follow you to your car and get your license plate. You want me to call 911? You want me to call 911? Taylor, these people right here are taking your hat. They attacked my son. I have it on video. 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 Yeah, you want to try me?
So the other woman just ran up and hit the mum in front of the kid. Yeah, Joe Biden. There's your bringing people together, Joe Biden. These are your supporters. This is the atmosphere you Democrats have created. You've created such a toxic environment. You've split people so far that people are talking about civil war. That's what you've done. And your allies in the mainstream media who march in lockstep with you. This is your fault, partially your fault. It's mostly these two. Just look at her, look, running along, look. I think she's kicked it. I think she's kicked the hat with her big meat hooks.
You want to try me? You want to try me? I got the whole thing on video. I got the whole thing on video. Don't attack all you.
If I was that man there now, I would do something that I can't say on YouTube. Let me tell you now, I would not tolerate this in front of my children and my wife. And if you want to act like a man, expect to be treated like one. That's all. I'll put it that way.
Punch him. You gonna punch him? Oh yeah, you gonna punch? Oh, you gonna sucker punch me? You gonna sucker punch me? Take my hat, baby. You want to sucker punch me?
So you got these black guys that have turned up, and they've immediately took the side of the two Democrat women, of course. Mother, you've got your son with you, lady. What's wrong with you? So he's automatically assumed because the mother has a Trump hand, she's a Trump supporter, that she's in the wrong. This is getting to the heart of what's wrong with these Democrats. In their head, they automatically, their tiny little brains, their hate-filled brains, automatically assume Trump wrong. So something that's not Trump must therefore be right. That is how stupid they are. That's how their brains work. Trump bad, everything else good. So if woman supports Trump, woman bad. The two women that attacked her, they're good because they don't support Trump. That's how their minds work. Evil, they're evil. The actions of these two are evil. It's not like, I know that young people sometimes do stupid things, but young people doing stupid things is a car full of young people, and to impress somebody they decide to drink and drive. A very foolish thing. A very stupid thing to do, to drink alcohol when you're driving. Very foolish, very stupid, but not evil. There's not evil intent behind it. That's something that the Democrats often, if you argue with Democrats, especially on Twitter, they seem to forget that intent exists. So, for example, if someone tries to rob a bank, and two people from Diversity Street try to rob a bank, the Democrats on Twitter will say, "Well, they didn't steal anything. They didn't get away with anything. What's your problem? They didn't get anything." It's not that. It's the intent behind it. It's the conspiracy. It's what's going on up here. And what those two women did is evil. There was evil intent behind it.
I have it on video. She came after my son.
Look at that fucking
You think I'm right here?
disgusting. Okay, so is there any silver cloud on the horizon? Well, Donald Trump Jr. and a number of prominent Republicans and conservatives are tweeting about it. Donald Trump Jr. says Joe Biden supporters, which they are, those two bullocks were Joe Biden supporters, stole Riley's hat. Riley's the boy, that's his name. Ripped up his sign and made him cry. And this is the Joe Biden that was talking about uniting people. You're not going to unite anyone. They're your people you've riled up. They're your people. You've spent 4 years, and your side has spent 4 years demonising Republicans and anyone who even has the slightest of independent thoughts that differ from your own. So this is what you've created. A generation of hate-filled, spiteful leftists. Now, the two girls have been named. I'm not going to give you their names. You can, I'm not sure, only because of the legality of it. I don't give a fuck about them. But it's just the legality of it and YouTube's policies. But as for them being named, I couldn't give a shit. Fuck them. But if you want to find their names, you can do. It's online. The video has been watched 4.1 million times. Apparently the two girls have scrubbed their social media. I do know that the mother has filed a police report. Whether or not it'll go anywhere, I don't know. I know the police are under a lot of pressure at the moment. I know the police do an excellent job. However, the problem is, of course, in Democrat states, you have Democrat district attorneys and judges who are now, and I can't believe even 5 years ago, you wouldn't have thought this was possible, but here we are. Now we live in a society, especially in the United States, where in Democrat states, if people who vote Democrat commit appalling crimes, they get let off scot-free. The police will arrest them, but the Democrat district attorneys will just let them go. Or the judge will give them a 2-penny, halfpenny sentence, let them go. That's the problem we have in the West at the moment. So that's what I've got for you. Sorry about that. My throat's going again. Let me know what you think about this in the comment section below. Let me know what you think, and please share this. It's had 4.1 million views from the original source. If you could share this video around, get everyone to see this. This type of behaviour, once and for all, needs to be stamped out. Because people, look what's happening in Portland, Seattle. We saw the same thing here in England, in London, with leftists knocking statues down, behaving like their actions just do not have consequences. And the vast majority is decent, law-abiding public. We're sick of it. We're sick of a two-tiered justice system that will come down like a ton of bricks on a conservative or a Republican person just for passing wind in public or jaywalking. But leftists, Democrats, they can loot stores, knock statues down, attack innocent people, steal hats from 7-year-old children, and get away scot-free with it. And people are sick to the back teeth. Thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.